If you take or use omega-3 supplements such as fish oil, krill oil and cod-liver oil, then you are probably one of millions of people who often wonder if you actually get any benefit from them. Like most things you can buy, there are good supplements and then there are not so good supplements. However, you might be shocked to learn that even the so-called good supplements are actually not good at all. In this video, you will learn 6 key reasons why your omega-3 supplements do not work. Meanwhile, would you like to get an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on various health and wellness issues linked or connected with omega-3? It's so easy to access. Just take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon so you will never miss out on future videos uploaded to this channel again. Plus, watch this video to the very end to access a downloadable PDF entitled Top 7 Benefits for Your Skin from Using Omega-3. For now though, let's first walk you through the following. Identifying and differentiating between the types of omega-3 fatty acids. 2. The types of omega-3 rich foods. 3. What omega-3 fatty acids do to your body. 4. What the omega-6 to omega-3 balance means. 5. What causes the imbalance. And 6. The quality of your omega-3 supplements. We'll cover the first 3 in this video, and then we'll cover the second 3 in the next video. So, here are the first 3. 1. Identifying the 3 main types of omega-3 fatty acids. The strength or effectiveness of each type will help you to take a closer look at the ingredients label on the back of your supplements packaging or bottle. There are 3 types of omega-3 fatty acids as follows. EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid. 2. DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. And 3. ALA, alpha linolenic acid. EPA and DHA are found in fatty fish, whilst ALA is plant-based, found in vegetables, seeds and nuts. EPA and DHA is more effective than ALA, partly because ALA is converted into DHA within our body, but the concentration is nowhere near as high as the EPA and DHA from oily fish. In the second video in this series, you'll find out what the biggest misconceptions about omega-3 fatty acids are, which will help explain why your supplements are not working. 2. The types of omega-3 rich foods. Here is a summary of the types of fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. Salmon, herring, tuna and mackerel, to name a few. The following is a list of vegetables rich in the omega-3 fatty acid ALA. Spinach, kale, broccoli and avocado. Actually, this is a fruit. Nuts and seeds rich in the omega-3 fatty acid ALA include walnuts, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds and chia seeds. One thing you'll want to ask yourself is this: are you relying too much on your omega-3 fatty acid supplements to replace your omega-3 rich foods? Remember, the supplements are to supplement your omega-3 rich foods. They're not to replace your omega-3 rich foods. 3. What omega-3 fatty acids do to your body. You'll be shocked. Why? Because you'll be hard pressed to find anywhere on the interweb the following. 1. Omega-3 fatty acids contain the anti-inflammatory enzymes that protect and nourish our cells and body organs, including the brain and the heart, and as such maintain and upkeep our immune system. 2. Each one of the trillions of cells in our body is surrounded by a membrane, and the more supple or permeable those cells are, the easier it is for the goodness provided by vitamins and nutrients to feed those cells, and just as importantly, for those cells to release the toxins that remain once the nutrients have been used. 3. The problem that 95% of the world's population has is that our bodies have an insufficient level of omega-3 fatty acids. The populations of the US and the UK are in excess of that 95%. 4. Instead of our cells having a required recommended level of omega-3 fatty acids with the inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids, which, according to the World Health Organization, should be 3:1 or less, in favour of omega-6s, the average balance reading is 15:1, which is massively out of whack. 5. I don't think that if you're fit and play sports regularly, that you're excluded from this imbalance. Far from it. In fact, there's a big difference to being fit and being healthy. 6. Finally, if you're a vegan, tests have shown that your balance ratio can be as high as 20:1. So, in summary, you have discovered 1. The different types of omega-3 fatty acids are not the same. 2. The types of omega-3 rich foods. And 3. What omega-3 fatty acids do to your body. In the next video, part 2 of this series, you'll be introduced to 4. What the omega-6 to omega-3 balance ratio means. 5. What are the causes of the imbalance. And 6. The quality of your omega-3 supplements. This will shock you. For now, we hope you've enjoyed the information provided in this video. If you like the content of this and other videos on the Omega-3 Zone channel, and maintaining or improving your health and fitness is a priority in your life, then please feel free to share this video with like-minded people. In which case, by subscribing to the Omega-3 Zone channel, please click the subscribe button at the bottom of this video, and then by clicking the bell icon, this will ensure that you get notified of future videos being uploaded. And now, before you can download the checklist promised earlier, and to access further videos, here's the boring but essential bit. Kindly note, the content of this video does not constitute medical advice in any shape or form and has been created for passive informational purposes only. End of boring but essential bit. Now here's your checklist entitled The 7 Top Benefits for Your Skin from Using Omega-3. Just click on the URL link as indicated below in the description box. And now for those videos about to come up on the end screen. Thanks for watching.